I think we are live. Start. Yeah, it's good. I think we're live. I'm gonna drag it over to my other monitor. Go to my channel here. Good, good, good. Good. Okay, sweet. Okay, sweet. Hopefully people are able to hear the music. Okay, sweet. Hopefully people are able to hear the music. I think they are. Okay, I think I could hear, yeah. I think they are. Okay, I'll turn that back, that's good. Okay, I'm moving all these over here. What a crazy setup we got here. This is wild. Wild, 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 wild. Ah! We're doing it. This is quite a time. Okay, let's see. I'm actually going to go to bed in a little bit of time, like a little bit of here. Oh, I gotta mute myself here because I can hear myself talk. I'm actually going to go to bed in a little bit of time. Look at this. Yes. So we did get the stream going. We made it. I'm so stoked because, wow, it was just a crazy day trying to get this working. And I'm not going to stream for a long time here. I just wanted to get this set up and, you know, get whatever amount of time I put in here today, right now. But yeah, this is pretty sweet. So you can see we got the Kiro here, so that's our AI ID that we're using. I'm doing a Devit project, so right, these are games on Reddit basically. And this one's called Jungle Mimic, so it's a Stroop task, which Stroop is like a cognitive exercise that's like good for processing speed, and good for processing speed, good for a hand. Like I personally feel it's like really great for processing speed, or a good assessment of processing speed. But they're very well documented. They've been around for like, I think like 90 years at this point. But yeah, this is called Jungle Mimic, so it should be pretty cool. Very, very simple though. That's our goal, is like, because I got started so late, the idea is that I will, for better or worse, make this, and we'll get an MVP going. Very much an MVP. Like, I literally had so much going on this weekend, and so I'm now finally just getting started. Like, I got the environment set up, but I'm just getting started with actually like being able to build this thing. So if I don't get an MVP up, then I'm gonna do 500 push-ups. So either way, something's gonna be hilarious. But 500 push-ups, that's a lot of push-ups. But I do love push-ups. They're one of my faves. Maybe I'll throw some pull-ups in there. Maybe we'll do like a ratio change. We'll say like if I do a pull-up, that counts as like 2 push-ups or something, because pull-ups are inherently higher. 500 pull-ups would be diabolical. I'm just gonna I just want to get a photo. Look at this. So good. And we are live! Yes! So good. Time to make a game. Game as fast as we can. Come join if you want. I'll do turn around. But yes. We're live. Come and see if you want to see us make a game. So, that was a weird phrase that I said. But we are live, and come and join if you want to see some game dev. Okay, so yeah, that's the high level of it. I built out a pretty solid technical document that we have here. So this gives us, it's like our structure's well aligned. What I do for like planning on this type of thing is I have my GitHub hooked up to a Gemini 3 Pro thread, and so this thing gives us the capabilities to basically do like planning, right? So like planning, write specs, that helps a lot. And then I think that's very useful given the current stage of LLMs, and kind of, you know, if you want to call it like I just think of like vibe coding, in my opinion, is just part of engineering now. And So you want to have good specs. Specs are really, really important. The sign that I've in my reading and research over the last like year or so, a year and a half, is really as Vibecoin has gained more momentum, but also in seeing the large companies, right? So your Metas, your Microsoft figuring out how to actually use this technology in an effective way on generating good code, and a big part of it is spec-driven development. I'm trying to think. So kind of the cool part about Reddit's Devit. So Devit is Reddit's development platform, right? Oops. Two V's. There we go. So this came out. Oh gosh, it's not super old. Like you can only see. I mean, this. I think this is. I was out in LA last October, and that was like when they kind of had like the first game jam, and they like had this opened up this creators fund, and then we started to see like the first games. Well, I guess the first games. I think it was earlier, maybe in the spring. I'm not quite sure when they really opened it up, but I became much more familiar about Devit in the fall, and that really piqued my interest because I just think games on Reddit are very, very, very interesting. Yeah, and so that's what brings us to today. So right now, this is super broken. We're building in Phaser, so it's a 2D game engine using TypeScript. You can see it doesn't really do a lot, but hey, most important is we got some code working. We got some stuff functioning. We expanded, but this is part of like the idea is the Stroop task. Run, but we get that right. Animal save, dismiss. But yeah, this is just broken right now. Okay, that's excellent. So we have, we got so much stuff knocked out. So the big thing is tomorrow, right? We have to actually get mechanics functioning. I think we're just gonna go for a very, very minimum viable project. Keep it simple. I think it should be good. I'm just so glad that the stream worked. I want to pull up here on my. Actually, I want to see. Go to Twitch. I want to see what. Oh, Twitch. Is good. Let's see. The channel. Mute that so we don't get. Yeah, because I assume I'll get weird feedback through this if I were to run it. Channel. Recursive me's. Oh my gosh, look at this. Mute that so we don't get. Whoa. Yeah, because I assume I'll get feedback through this if I were to run it. Yeah, so I start to hear this. That's crazy. Cool. Okay, well we'll leave this. Let me know if hopefully I'm loud enough. I hope I'm loud enough. Do we see in the chat? Oh, I really want to type in that chat, but I can't. But this is great. So we're here. It's working, kind of. It's doing something. I wonder how bad the lag is. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. Oh, I paused it. I'm silly. Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Cool. Well. People have to let me know if there's anything weird. This is just me watching myself, I assume. Whoops. It's good. I'm so excited to figure this out. Okay, so. Hello. That's me. Yeah, that then shows up as Ollie Smell. Yeah, and then I can. So what I need to do is I need to convert this to do a split. There we go. That's what I need. See that, so we got chat. Let's see if this works here. This is go ahead, use phone. I think it's through my. Gosh, dude, whatever. I don't even need. Never mind. We'll cancel this. Okay, I see. So whatever. It's just that's fine. We don't need that for now. It doesn't matter to me. Oh no, I didn't mean to move that. Why'd that move? There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay. I have so many of me, I need to get rid of this. We'll just put this down here. We're going to get rid of, we're going to put this down there. No one can see it right now, but I think this is all good still, right? Yeah. Okay. Woo! And hopefully there's music. I'd put on music, so hopefully that's playing. I think it is. Yeah, this is pretty solid. Yeah, the spec turned out well. You can kind of see our high level architecture here. The idea is that this is all kept pretty simple. And that the next thing that we need to do is we need to get some better test images in here. But I can't remember where our images have to go in this architecture. What did I say? I think it's in public, right? Assets, yeah. Logo, background, phase, yeah. So that's great. Yeah, so we just need to put audio. Oh, that's a nice little I didn't even realize I put that in there accidentally. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, well, I think the next thing, I really wish there was an easy way to copy this image. I need to cut these up, I think. Yeah, that's what I need to do, so let's just download this quickly. Why can't you download the image? How does my laptop run? My laptop is cooking. Absolutely cooking right now. That's fine. We'll close this other. We'll get rid of this so it goes away. So I can just use my other. So I set up the craziest setup, and I'm like so proud of getting this to work. So this is wild. So I have my laptop here, right? And this is like has my development environment, right? This is, I travel with it for work. It's with me all the time. And so I want to be able to write, that's where I write almost all my code, and I have build pretty much everything. As a result, I was like, okay, how do I do a streaming setup, right, where I'm piping in, right, to my main PC for gaming, like with my better graphics card and everything. And so I was like, I need to figure out how to do NDI connections, which is was quite an ordeal, right? Anything that's like figuring out how to get past the firewalls effectively. It was a little bit of trial and error, but that was a big objective or goal of mine for this global game jam. Because I really was like, I want to do some streaming, I want to figure out a good setup, I want to do something fun and different. And so yeah, so that was it. So now I'm rocking like 3 monitors here, and then I got the 2 computers. It's a ridiculous setup. But I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. You know, I mean, it wasn't shared. Interesting. Yeah, I put the GitHub up at the top. I hope that makes sense so you guys can see kind of what's there. We fetched that a bit ago. Okay, well, why can't I download this? Couldn't download image. Why can't I download image? Why don't you want me to download image? Interesting. Couldn't download image. Do I save image? What I should do is I should just clip it. Oh, I got it. Should we just make it super big and then we'll like just cut these out? That would be hilarious. Each image. I guess to be fair, like this is a spreadsheet. I don't know if we need. Do we just want to assign? Do I want to give it as a spreadsheet? That's interesting. I don't think so, because I think we name. I had to name the actual points in here, right? Yes. Okay. I did have it name the actual thing, so I need to do crikey. So okay. I want to cut it out. That's right. Oh my gosh, big deal. I'm gonna have to go to bed in a bit here, and then we'll come back to yeah. took so long. I spent like 6-7 hours getting the setup going. But we did it. We did it. So it needs the images. Where is it? Right. Let's see what we need. Label. Julie. Whoa, I can't spell. For me, let's see if it'll do that. I don't know if it will. I'm typing on a new keyboard, so it's extra weird right now. I'm very excited about it. It's one of the Ducky new one. What's it called? Ducky ones. So cool. Unbelievable design. I'm very excited about it. Okay. There's good requirements and alternate shell. Okay, this is all nice. Yes. We ran all the tasks. Before you must leave. We'll see if it does the thing. Oh, I don't know if it did. Pale gecko. I could just cut it out quickly. Let me download it? Yeah, I freaking download it. Oh my gosh, should I save image? That's the things I really, really want. Well, I got lots going on over here. Oh, so good. I'm just so hyped that we were able to get this to work. I cannot tell you how stoked I was. I'll save this image as, and then we'll cut it up really quick. I don't want it as a JPEG, because I want it as a P. I need to make it really tiny, really, 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 really tiny. Oh boy, I really want the main image in you. Well, actually, maybe we just don't care about. Let's just cut this up really quickly, and then it's not like a. This is interesting. We'll use this quickly. This is weird. My brain is so fried. We'll do nothing special here. But let's grab, so we need, I think I want to do a designer actually. It's going to be the best move. These are pretty high quality. They should be high quality enough, I think, for what we're trying to do. Noise. Okay. And then, what do we have here? Video. Yeah, we'll just use that as a designer. That's fine. Oh. Okay. There we go. So we need to cut each of them. I wish they had like an easy. Oh, they got some new features in here. Wow. Look at that. Microsoft Designer. Alright, so we need to crop. So we're gonna crop. Give me 100, right? Crop and rotate. What a beautiful. What are all the tools now? It's amazing. So let's see, we want each individual piece, but they need to be like the same amount each time. So let's do 2. I'll bring it in more, bring it in more. We'll just. What if we can just go to remove the because you oh my goodness, I wonder if it would just auto crop. That would have been nice. This is fine. So that's pretty good, I think. But we need But I want it. Wait, why is it doing that? Interesting. Nah, that's not what I want. Reset. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, get me out. Just let me out. Ah. Is it alt? Nope. Not what I want. Bro, what is going on? What is happening? Alright, there we go. So we need to go in. So, cause we need to. Oh, I wonder if I should. I'm gonna give him a straight shot. I wonder if we could load print. Design. I just. Arrow. Up. Game. What is that? A poor choice. Yeah, maybe it just maybe a bad move. What was the file type? So one thing that we do is we need to make it very, very minimal from a size perspective. That was the, let's see, what was the file type best for keeping the size? Oh, so we need to get used to. So this keyboard, right? It's using the magnetized switches, so it's creating air between them. I can't remember the name of them. They're so, I love it so much. I've been obsessed with them for like for maybe like a year. I was like, oh, I really want to get one of the keyboards, and so now I got one for the holidays. Magic 5 more. That was it. What? This would be a board. This reason you're taking. Yeah, sure. Okay, sure. Same as what would be. Okay. Drive them into the. Yeah, Gecko Mimic. Okay, so that's what I had to do. Where did didn't we have a list of all the different ones? Whatever, okay. Yeah, so we have Gecko. Interesting. Here we have the name. Okay. Well, what we will do then, I'm going back to my strategy of, yep, that's fine, we're just going to edit, we're going to cut them. We need him as WebMP stuff, so I think it's fine. This is ridiculous. Ooh, cropped objects. Wow, that's pretty remarkable. Damn. That's kind of dope. Look at that. Yeah, no, this is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Give me this. Let's get it as close as we can. Should I just do a square? I guess we'll do custom. Hey, go over it. What did this end up being? Whoa, my. That's crazy. Copy. Copying. Okay, so now, so if I do this, that's so good if I can get that. Okay. Well, I just want to save. I want to save. Copy. Save copy. So this now we need. Let's do. We'll just call it, 26. Okay, we'll do this really quick and then hopefully this will fix some things. Okay, so this is what did we need to? This was just what are all the file? We need to check what the file names were. Or what did? This is my name. What? Files B. Yeah, okay, so this is good. So and we need to make sure that we can save them as a web. Oh, can you not save them as a web? What? Can you not? I think you could save them. I don't know if I can save them as a web. Because if you do that. Yeah, see, I've gotten WebPs from Gemini before, but it, yeah, dang, that's really, that's interesting. I wonder if I can, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, perfect. Alright, maybe I can do this. So you can just squish them down. I'll just do this for now. Okay, so this one is what do we need it to be named? Targets the animals. This is gecko mimic. There we go. There we go. Gecko mimic. Save. Okay, good. We'll bring this one right over here. After we get the, just trust that we get this right. Say copy. So that is stick mimic. Okay. Stick mimic. Yeah, there we go. Mouse distractor. Trace distractor. Okay. Stick mimic. The best I can. The numbers aren't there, but you know, it is what it is. There's the mantis. Look how cool that mantis is. Dude. Just copy. Okay, that's good. There's my save. Okay, good. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. 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 not precise by any means. Alright, good. Nice thing though is it's gonna be able to give us like kind of rough feel of like how this is working. So I just wanted to get, that's the most important thing. It's like, you know, if I was doing this with a team, like we'd have an awesome artist who could actually draw these or do something, you know, realistic, like hyper realistic. But in the case of this, it's like let's just, you know, just get something going quickly. Okay, so now we're, oh no, bring me back. Why was that? No. What's going on? No. We need to go back. What's happening? Oh no. Ah, get it. So far. So we got. Okay, so now we're so close. We do have 4 in here, right? Yeah. My gosh. Oh boy. Well, let's actually really quickly. So if we do transparency, can we do adjustments? I want to do, so we did transparency, so. Why is it like that? That's not really transparency. It's the opposite of transparency. I'm trying to think about how we. Oh, we can do that quickly. What do we need? We need this to be transparent. We need that to be transparent. What is it? Oh my gosh, not the whole background. Yeah, maybe we'll see how this does. That's not what we do. I need to cut out this, like. So I need that. If we can get this. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. That's deselect all. That's really good. You do brush, right? This will work. Yeah. No. What do you think about this? Yeah. Trying to think about how you. What's the best way to. I just really need the we need the transparency. I want to like delete that background. Why did it? Oh my gosh, I didn't get that. It's not actually gonna be transparent. That's the problem. Okay, well, either way, we got a crop. These are the ones down here, right? This is good. Alright. Now save as copy. Alright, this is the moss distractor that we need. And then move this over here. Some really it was a copy. This is the twig. Distractor. Okay, get that, and then the final one's gonna be flower distractor. I just don't have any. I wish I had Photoshop. I just don't vertical slides. Like, great. Save as copy. Let's see. Save as, yeah, save as copy. My brain is so tired. Okay, on the bright side though, so now, so if we just brought this over here, right? And then we like narrowed it in here. Let's just grab this so we have it. Yeah, and then, well, had to sneeze. Okay, save. Oh, copy, and then we're gonna change it to PNG, and this is UI viewfinder. There we go. Okay. Alright, so those are the files. We're good. Oh, this is magnificent. So I think we can drag these in now. I wonder, like, if doing this though, I wish we could, like, if I crop it here, like, wish I could go in here and, I don't know, erase, like, if I erased? Because it doesn't matter though, the background, like, visuals, edit. I want to, if you remove background, what does that do? Actually interesting, maybe this will work. I did not remove the background at all. Not at all. Look at that. What a deal. Oh, maybe we should do that. Maybe that's what we should try. Yeah, replace it. We'll see how that goes. Let's see how that looks up. I really have no idea what that's gonna look like. So we'll see. Okay, close that. So now I think we're pretty good. This is great. Let's think here. Let's think. So we need to get those files in there. They go in. Let's see. Game assets. Yes, I believe they're all gonna go in the asset folder. And then, do we have any other thing that we need? We had splash. No, splashes. That's the splash. That's fine. Snoop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, public assets. They all go in public assets, I think. Oh, actually, yep, static assets, images, audio. Okay, perfect. I don't know if we'll get audio. Oh well. Maybe. We will see. Oh, kind of something. Okay. Interesting. I guess I could have not made that so dark. But hey. Look at that. Boom. I love that. So we got. Awesome. I have just added the image to the default icon. Yeah, we want these inside because that loads them in. So let's see, public. So hashtag assets. I think that's the right, because looking at our diagram here, we don't want. Yeah, it's all part of SCRC. Yep, which is what's like what Debit uses. Template. So I've just added the image assets to the assets folder. See them. Take token or working. Contact management folder error. Cannot find a package. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I can see image I know the file site error from what I use in the level run and they use uppercase extensions. Wait, how do I, like... Interesting. Oh wait, I should have just freaking looked. I should have just looked at the level gen. Oh, I feel so silly. Where did you put it? Oh, I forgot it was. I read it earlier. Wait, oh no, I have this right. Huh. Yeah, I don't think there's Moss Distractor. That's right? Moss Distractor. Oh. Sure, let it do that so you can follow it. That's what I always love about this. Oh, did I? Oh, I see. So what he had in there. This is the diff, so it's nice to be able to see. Okay, I think this is good. I guess I didn't read that right. Sure, deadly rock. I think that's good. Okay. Oh boy, let's see. Let's see what we get there. Oh, cool, because you can watch. I guess you can't really see it here. We also looked at the games now. Location rooms exist. Room the place all access. We have free rooms now. Okay, accept all. It's fine. Oh, it's running. This is good. I love making games. I just love, especially with, yeah, able to write the code like this. Okay, that looks good. And let me go to the game scene. Yep. Okay, update the factor summary. After the cookies. Yep, preloader, game, parental, kick the stick. Alright, that's right. Okay, so we'll run this quickly. That's right, so our old one, right, we know. Doing this. Oops. Brush. Doing anything exciting, right? Just, you know, it's just, yeah, sure, nothing good. Nothing wild. It was placeholders to make sure that we could run, right, run something that would be up there. That we had got some code up there working-ish. finish. Kind of working. So, npm run devs. This will basically get a new build up there. Give it a sec. That's fine. Oh, it's building. I'm so hyped. Oh, yeah, what's nice, what I will say that's so nice. Give it a second because it should have a new. Is it gonna do a new one? Sometimes. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's see. Dismiss, catalog. What do we need with this one? Say, do desktop. So, Mantis, sets. Dismiss animal saved. No, I should switch it. It's not changing that. Yeah, switch is clearly malfunction, but it does have, right? You know, here, but it's just stuck. It's not like progressing. Awesome. So let's then, we can get it something. Hey. Okay, so that's good. So the question is, oh, we have so many questions because I actually don't think what I did earlier was I set it up so that it would get something up there and run, but I didn't actually have a build out. I never finished the core loop, in my opinion. That's what I believe happened. So it's good we got the images in there. That's fine. It's obviously pulling them in. It's good. The big thing I think tomorrow, what we need to do is we need to actually have because the core loop isn't running necessarily, right? It's not doing anything. It's not actually updating the images and working as a game, right? Or as a cognitive task that we need it to be. So, okay. Wow. Well, I think I'm gonna end this because we got these up there. This is good. They are definitely implemented, which is nice. And then in the morning, we can just have them actually refresh properly and actually get into something functioning. So I think we're good there. So these all workspace, open source, tech. Okay, good. And we got an MCP server. The other thing I did differently is I connected this when I was setting it up earlier. So I'm curious about how that will work. But because I haven't used cursor with Devit, I haven't really used cursor a lot, to be honest. But yeah, it allowed me to connect to basically notice like, hey, there's agent steering in here. So like I have the steering stuff for Kira, right? It's using it, which is good. But there's like this stuff right here, all these. But it was wild because it was like, you want to hook up our PC? And multi-contest protocol for cursor, and so I was just like, sure, why not? There's no reason not to. Like, I guess I will do that because it's just a default option, and then we can see how, if it does anything. If not, then that's fine too. So I'm kind of curious of what it's doing, but overall, all right, we got some progress here. I think so. The refactor, though, we should check the refactor because I don't think a lot is. Yeah, I'll just deal with it in the morning. I need to go eat food, get to sleep, so it's good. So we're gonna close this down. That's fine. We got a updated build up there, and I have some actual other. Oh man, I gotta go get some work done quickly. That I just realized. So I will do that. But yes, this has been good. We got it working. So we'll shut this down. This is how you do it. It's really quick. Y, enter, done. Finito. Easy money. Good. Rock on. Okay, well, we got about an hour here put in. I'm going to do a lot more hours tomorrow. I need to have a build up by 2 p.m. I believe it is. And I think the jam will end at like 8. Something. So we'll see. Full send. But stay classy. If anybody ends up watching this, thank you for watching. Rock on. Have a good one.